Zhao Chen, thank you very much for the cheers. Much appreciated. How dare you stream before I go over to watch Avengers Endgame? Are you going to be in... Oh, I missed that little bit. Are you going to be around in like 2.5 hours? Probably not. At that stage, it'll be 11 o'clock. And Avengers Endgame is not 2.5 hours long. Don't know who told you that. It's 3 hours long, and it's the best 3 hours that I've spent in the cinema for a long time. No spoilers. Fantastic. But probably not. Probably not going to be around for that long, to be fair. I just need one more purple slime. Come on. Thanks for the no spoiler. Of course, I would never do that. I purposely avoided pretty much everything when it first came out. I went to see it the day after. I appreciate nobody spoiling it for me. I would appreciate. I would spoil it for nobody. Brilliant. So we've got 4 slime balls now. That'll be enough for the purple slime. Whoops. That'll be enough for the 4 purple slime. What we need to do, I'm going to shove the rest of that one in there so that nothing can... yeah. So ender pearl. No, it wasn't that at all. That deep. Oh my jeez. It's just not easy. This is what we're trying. We're trying to get ender pearls, okay? Which means we need this bonsai. We need this bonsai tree. But we need a chorus fruit to be able to do that. To get the chorus fruit, we need to put an apple in with liquid purple slime. We've got this, guys. In fact, we didn't need this much of it. If I remember correctly, by looking at that. We only needed 1 bottle's worth. So if we do this, we can get 1. Yeah? 1 chorus fruit. That's really all we needed. I am going to make another one of these, and I will add it to the system at some point soon. But for the moment, a bonsai pot will be fine. These things we can just manually do. But we need end stuff. Now this is the thing. Lava on top of glowstone looks like the best way of doing it. Yeah, lava on top of glowstone. How do we get glowstone? Something I don't have. It is energized glowstone, which, you know, that's pretty obvious. Glowstone resin, so it comes from a tree, would you believe? We need more clay being done up into bricks at this rate. Oh! 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 Guys! Oh! What's going on? What's happened? Was that the liquid purple slime? Yeah! No! Stop burning! Please! Please! Stop burning! Right, we've done that. Stop burning! No! Stop! Oh! How are you still burning? What the hell's going on with this place? Ah! Ah! What's going on? I don't understand. How are we burning? How is this happening? Ow! Stop this nonsense. No! I don't get it. How are we burning? Woo! Right, okay. Note to self. Whatever that was, I think it was, I'm sure, the only thing different there was a purple slime. That's the only thing different that we did. My goodness. Right. We're building a cobblestone from now on, guys. That is enough for me. Oh my god! Stop this nonsense! Stop this now! Just stop! Stop burning, please! Stop it! Just stop! Stop! Now! Slime out of my inventory. Is that what it is? Bad luck. Oh. Got given bad luck by a slime. Oh, I can't believe it, guys. We've got no bad luck now, though, so that's good. Wow, I never realised purple slime actually did that. So I'm quite glad that I'm growing it in one of these and not just leaving it to grow, because I think that might just do us in. Oh, that was nice. I can't believe it did that. can't believe we just nearly lost our entire island there. We've lost our cauldrons though. That is one thing that we need to rectify right here. And I'm going to make cobblestone ones because I'm never making anything out of wood ever again. We need another couple of them. We nearly lost our entire island right there, guys. Quick thinking from myself. Oh, we've lost the entire bottom. Hold up, guys. We've got to go down. We've got to go down to the nether regions of this world. Okay. There we go. All sorted. I'll wait for this to go down. We've got some sneaky bits. Oh my Jesus. I'm glad we caught that when we did. I heard it and then I turned around and then there was all this blooming smoke, this fire everywhere, and I was like, no, what are you doing? We did it anyway, guys. We got there. Right, glowstone. Going. Jesus Christ. Glowstone. Right. Is it literally only from a tree? We can get this thing. Glowstone sapling then. Let's take a look. Oh, blaze powder. Mineral. Are you serious? Quartz resin. We haven't got a quartz sapling either. Right, we're going to end up with a load of things over here. Is there any other way of getting glowstone that isn't... Because if I'm creating this much stuff, it's probably easier just... Oh, you can crush down glowstone acorns, but of course... No. Yeah, functional witch statue. That would make perfect sense. Now then. No. It seems that the only way to get glowstone is by going down this route. Now, the only issue is, of course, is getting all of this sort of stuff. So we need a lapis in water. We can do that. But we're adding to our system now. And I didn't want to have to do that. Because it means adding a load of things onto this side here. And adding a load more crates on. And just furthering the system. I suppose we don't need to. I can add that in between streams. I want to keep it exciting for you guys. I say exciting. I mean, we couldn't get any more exciting than that. But we want to make some more of those cabinets. That's the one. These things. Just trapdoors. We'll make some more of that. And get some more wood. Make a load more of these cabinets. I think we've got some anyway, but I'm just going to go ahead and just make a load more, because why not? We'll need some more wooden crates as well. Crate. And their chests. Make a load more of them as well. And that's for in the future when we do add it to the system. I'm not actually doing that right now, but I am going to do this cabinet thing right now. So we're going to extend our little area out here and get the stuff that we need to be able to get the glowstone tree. Now, the glowstone sapling is this one. We need mineral. So we'll start with the mineral, which is a lapis in with water. It's very simple and easy to do. Nice. Mineral sapling is done. Oops. I thought I put some clay in here to be able to be made up, or did I not do such things as this? I probably didn't. You know, we've got enough wood anyway. I'm just going to put that in there. We've got any enough bricks to be able to make any more? Don't think so. I don't think so. What about iron? We've got plenty of iron though, so making hoppers shouldn't be an issue. We've got one chest on us, but I am going to make a load more. We're going to make 3, because I think we only need 3. I think. Right, that'll be enough for 1. Bonsai, hopper, hopping bonsai. Nice! So that's going to be our first one, and that is going to be the mineral sapling, which I do believe... Of course, we will be changing it all to mulch. Don't forget, we will be changing it all to mulch. But... not yet. I need leaves. And I binned all my leaves, didn't I? No, that'll do. Nice. That'll do for the moment. Shove that in there. Mineral sapling goes in there, and that's good. We'll add our own sign for that. I knew it was in there somewhere. So, Menril, not Manril, Menril sapling. Nice. So that will go ahead and get everything that we need for the mineral sapling now. The next thing is quartz. Oh, and of course, blaze powder. I think blaze powder, god damn it, we can get from a glowstone sapling, but we must be able to get it. Netherrack. Okay, not a problem. We can do that easily enough. So it's the quartz resin. We need a quartz sapling. Oh my lord, why did I not look at this before I did this? Netherrack, nether quartz, not a problem. Emerald sapling. Okay, this is getting more in depth than what I was expecting. We need a green slime crystal. We need nickel. And we haven't actually got nickel either. Oh, Jesus. Right. Is there any other way of getting quartz resin? I don't think there is there? No, it literally is just quartz sapling. And that's how we get quartz resin. So we're going to have to do it this way. Diamond sapling is fine. Tin's fine. Nickel we need. To get a nickel, we need molten nickel. Right, okay. So nickel amber? Bone, petrified resin, sand, and any sort of brown dye, cocoa beans, that sort of stuff. That's easy enough. Petrified, how many of it was it? So 4 petrified, 2 bone, 2 sand. 4 petrified, 2 bone, and the sand is relative, of course. There it is. 2 sand, and then of course the brown dye will be easy enough. You said no more trees. I did. Fortunately, not the case. We do need more trees, so it seems. There we go. Nickel amber is now done. We do want to sort of take this up. I know, I am. I am Marina, I'm sorry. Sorry. No, I'm not actually. We want to make a lever. Do we have a spare lever anywhere? Don't know if we do. We haven't. Oh. Can we turn this entire thing off? What is this? We can't turn this entire thing off. Okay, it doesn't work like what the other clock does. Can we do that? Requires redstone. Yes, we do. Nice. Okay, that works. What we will do, we'll put our porcelain casting table in there. We should have just put our nickel amber in there anyway and started getting down to that. It is part of the Pretzel Rocks app thing that you can put with your Twitch, so you sort of like link it to your your Twitch, and it just does this, which is nice. Saves me having the same music over and 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 over again. So it's not too bad, really. Right, nickel sapling. We needed that over an iron sapling. We've got plenty of them. Shove that on there. Nickel is done. So I'll manually do that. It's bad. It's okay. It's not too bad. It's only in the background. It's background music. It's fine. Nickel sapling done. So there's the next tree to add to the list. We do want another one of these. We need a load more trees, actually, guys. This is not what I was planning to do for this episode, this stream, but still. God damn it, I've done it again. Hopping bonsai pots, hoppers. I've got some of that. I've got some of that. So loud. So loud. Is it loud? Let me turn it down a bit then. There we go. That shouldn't be too loud now. There we go. Nickel saplings in there. Brilliant. That's that bit done. Where's my sign? There it is. Is that better? Nickel sapling. Done. They're the things that we needed. Play some what? I'm limited to what I can play because on YouTube it just gets copyrighted straight away, which is why I do this sort of music. I needed endstone. That was the one thing that we needed. And we need that other glowstone, which means we need a glowstone sapling. That was what we was after. Glowstone sapling is the quartz resin. The quartz resin, we need to get one of the emerald saplings. That's what we was working on. So nickel, we've got that. That's not a problem. Diamond sapling, we've got that. Tin, what about this? Green slimy mud. Is that sand and dirt? Okay, well, that's easy enough. That, sand and we've got dirt. We've got sand as well. There we go. That. Green slimy mud. And what did we have to do with it? Smelt it. Okay, that's easy enough. And that should get that, which is nice. That's the next one along the list that we need to do, is the emerald sapling. To get this. And then that one we need slimy magma mud. Can we even do that? I don't think we can even do this, guys. This is highly annoying. But blaze powder... Oh, we can get blaze powder from that, can't we? I remember. Slimy magma mud. Right, Netherrax... Netherrax... What's this here? It's just... Is that any normal slime ball? That's showing? I really hope it is. And not my bloody magma slime sapling. That's a blue slime with blazing pyrothic. We are going way more than what we should be doing here. We can make the emerald sapling at least. This is what we're looking for. Diamond sapling, which we've got in here. There's that. 2 netherrack, 1... Oh no, it's that one. 1 nickel resin, 2 tin resin. Okay, we can do that. 1 nickel resin. Tin should be in here somewhere. 2 tin resin. Lovely jubbly. And that'll get us the emerald sapling. Emerald sapling. Brilliant. So there's one less thing to do. We've got some more cabinets somewhere. Here we are. Just going to add that to there. Add you on there. Add you on there. Add you on there. Get another... I think we need to make some more signs, actually. Nice. And we'll add the emerald sapling onto the front. Emerald sapling. So that'll now go ahead and make all that sort of stuff for us, and hopefully we'll get another one of these emerald saplings. But this glowstone sapling is going to be a pain in my crack. And the main reasons why is we need this quartz sapling before we can even think about doing anything else. But the main problem with this quartz sapling is 2 things. This magma slime crystal. We need slimy magma mud this thing here, but it doesn't seem as if it uses any other slime ball than this particular slime ball. So we need, I think, soul sand is something we can get, right? Oh, God. Or is it? I thought soul was a... I'm entirely confused about this. Well, there's 3 different recipes here. Let's have a look. Sand and something or other can craft it. That seems to be the only way of doing it. Either that or the hellish matter, but we're nowhere near that. This is the only way of getting half time. This is the only way of being able to get soul sand that I can see that might be easier to do. What about this? Not dwindle cream. The other one. Dark sugar. Need wither dust. How do we do this? Like, if you a crafting ingredient commonly used by dark utils, that's fine, but how do you do this? If we can't, look, non-pacifist, this thing. With the skeleton skulls or with a skeleton block. It must be something to do with this. So we get this from the loot fabricator, of course we do, but we can't even use the loot fabricator because we can't make it yet. So how do we get withered dust in the non-pacifist way? This way. This is the way that I want to go and do things. Is doing it like this. See, everything requires this wither dust. And I can't get the wither dust because I need wither skeleton skulls. I can only get them from a loot fabricator. I can't actually craft these things. Look, we've got mystical agriculture. Weren't we working towards that last episode? Last stream, shall I say? Craft a zombie data module from Deep Mob Learning. That's what we were doing. But it's this thing. Acquire a simulation chamber from Deep Mob Learning. Insert basic tier or higher data modules. I really want to get this. The study guide. Craft a deep learner from Deep Mob Learning. Insert data modules inside to begin collecting data for your simulation chamber. What? Can you not even do that passively then? Is that not a thing? Network controller, what are these things? Network, craft a simple storage network cable. Simple storage is in here? I didn't even realise. That's how bad I am at this one. Craft one of the upgradable generators. Charger 2, electric boogaloo. Nice. I'm trying to think of how to do this. Now, like I said, I do want to go through and get all of the trees anyway, like because that's the way that we're going to be getting our resources. But how? It's this thing. This thing's horrendous, right? We've got everything around it. It's this little thing right in the middle there. We can get netherrack. With some messing around with some trees, we can get slime saplings. That's not an issue. We can get magma... No, we can't get magma creams either. We can't get magma creams without blaze powder. We can't get blaze powder. Oh yeah, we can. We can get blaze powder. That's not a problem then. We can get that one. So it's these. These are the only things that we're stuck on. These slime balls right here. These orange slime balls. We need a magma slime sapling. it's not the only thing we're stuck on. We're stuck on soul sand. Everything requires wither dust to be able to make this soul sand. And by the looks of it, there's no sort of tree or any other alternative apart from these resource hogs that will get us soul sand. Starlight transmutation. I really don't want to go down that route. Don't see much point. Or we can pour experience over sand, but how do we do that? How do we get experience into one of these? How? Is it a block that you can sort of melt down? Like, how do you get experience into that? I'd think so, but there's literally no other way of getting soul sand. There must be an obvious way, but I can't see it. I've gone through every single thing here. Every single thing. Squeezer from Integrated Dynamics requires all this sort of stuff that I don't have. And no, you don't get witch water in this thing. It doesn't exist in this pack. It is, but it doesn't exist in this pack. This is the only other way. Hang on a minute. Essence of Knowledge. This thing. How do we get Essence of Knowledge? I mean, it should tell me, but it's not. How do we get it? Ah! Soul sand. I think we've got to go to the Nether. And it's one thing I didn't want to do. Is go to the Nether. But I think that's the only way of doing it. Is the Nether like this though as well? Or is it a full-on Nether? Cyclic. So there's potions. Oh, there's experience there. But it just says fluid dictionary conversion. There's no other way. Automated gentle harvesting. Is that for me? Like, does that harvest my energy? Nether is not void. It's not a void. That's not sadly at all, because that means I can get thing that way. All is not lost. Lava and water, that is easy. The green pillar gives liquid XP. Green. This thing, no? Oops. What green pillar? I don't understand. XP obelisk. Obelisk. That's from yeah, but that's from that's not from Cyclic. That's from Ender.io. It's okay. I mean, it's not a problem anyway, because like I said, we can just go ahead and I need to put the torch back under there. We could just go ahead and make obsidian and go to the Nether. And hope for the best, that we get in a decent place. Oh god, there's water in there. No, get out. Oh. Don't tell Becca. It's fine. Shh. This is such a pain, guys. It's like I'm back in Sevtech all over again. No, it's not that bad. It's actually not that bad. It's fine. Brilliant. That works wonderfully. So that's how we're going to do it, guys. We're going to just go to the Nether. I think that's the easiest way of being able to get soul sand. Because that's the only thing stopping us at the moment. Whoops, I did not mean to do that. We could automate this process, actually. It's probably not a bad idea to. Oops. I nearly did it again. Just looks like a book from Thermal. What looks like a book from Thermal?